Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Daira. Thank you for stopping by. So this is my client that I had did a color on before. I actually have a video up on the color that I did in her hair previously. I'll link that up here somewhere so that you guys can watch that. As you can see, her hair has grown out quite a bit. She had a baby, she was sick for a little bit, so now we're back to getting her color right and getting it where it needs to be. So she is going for a cut. She wants a bob cut. So I do what I normally do and take off some of the length. Of course, I leave myself some length to play with when it's time to actually cut. But I like to take the excess hair off so that, excuse me, y'all hear my dog? So I just wanted to take some of the length off so that I'm not going through coloring a bunch of hair that is not going to stay. So anyway, so what I'm doing is removing the color she has on the end and of course lightening the rest of the hair. So I am going away from the scalp a few inches because that always processes faster. So I'm just going through and I am using the blonde solution and I am using a 10 volume developer. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through and put it all over her head. Then I'm going to go back through when I see it get light enough and start hitting up the root so that we can lighten that up as well, because she does want a color that is a full color, that she doesn't want to leave any darkness in the root or natural root or anything like that. So yeah, so we're gonna do every strand from root to end. So when you're lightening the hair, you want to make sure that you saturate the hair well. I did have to shampoo her hair because she had quite a bit of buildup, so I wanted to make sure that I took that off. We have this misconception that in order to get color, your hair has to be dirty, and that does not apply to color. It's actually the opposite. When you're doing any kind of hair, changing your hair color, you want to make sure that your hair is clean. It doesn't have to be 1 or 2 day clean, but you want to have it at least, less than a week clean, because you don't want the product that you're using having to fight through all the product that's in your hair, any buildup or anything like that, because it's going to take longer for it to process and it won't process evenly. The product buildup in your hair is not ever even. So, of course, if you have a whole lot of gel on your edges, or if you have a lot of gel in around the perimeter of your hair but the inside doesn't have gel, guess what? The product is fighting more through the edges than it is in the middle, where it'll get right to it, and then you just have processing that's uneven, or that might not even process correctly at all. So you want your hair to be clean when you go in to get color on your hair. So this is what her hair looks like after we lightened it. Now the color that she wanted was really, really light, so I did have to lift it because there was no way it would have gotten as light as she wanted it, especially with the color that she had already on her ends. But kind of like the color that she had was kind of halfway through. So the color that she wanted was a color that we were trying to recreate. It was kind of like a rose goldy color, but not really. It's hard to explain. I should have uploaded the picture. But what I used was the Wella Shinefinity toner, and I used 7.75, which I believe is a mahogany color, and then 8.38, which is a golden pearl color. But now looking back at it, I think we would have gotten closer. We got pretty close to the color that she wanted, don't get me wrong, but I think I would have gotten a little bit closer to it had I used the 7.59 and the 834. I think it would have it would have made it super, super identical. So I mean, you know, you live and you learn. When she comes back for her root touch up, then we'll try that formula. She's one of my clients that is that she doesn't mind trying different colors and going through the process. So it's very easy to try different things with her, and I love that. But like I said, this is really, really close to what she wanted, so she was very happy. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just going through and blow drying her hair. I am using medium heat. I did use the K18 system with her just because we want to make sure her hair stays as strong as possible, especially with lightening the hair. So I also use my Love and Health Protect Me serum, which is a heat protectant, just to make sure that we're taking every step we can to protect her hair. So, okay, now of course we're gonna go through and straighten her hair. I've been trying to edit my videos to where I show you a little bit of the process in normal, regular speed so that you can see how I take my time and how gentle I am and have a realistic idea of how long things take. I am showing you several hours service in 15 minutes or less because I don't want you guys to get bored and switch off from me. So I try to give you a good amount of footage without boring you guys. So of course I do speed up a little bit just so that you can see the process, but you're not sitting here for the hours that it takes me to do. So as you can see, I'm straightening her hair like I said, and I am using a ceramic flat iron. After going through a chemical service, I like to limit the heat. As a professional, I can safely use titanium tools and use heat to where it's not damaging my client's hair, but I always like to be more on the safe side than more on the safe side that I can be. Ugh, can't speak today. So I do like to use the ceramic because I feel it is less heat than a titanium, and as you can see, her hair doesn't really require so much heat to get it straight, especially when you blow dry it straight. You take your time and do that. It's so easy to just go through with one pass and just get the hair straight. As I stated earlier, I did use the blow dryer in a medium heat setting. It does take a little bit longer, but it does help so that you're not frying the hair and just going in there and causing any damage. You want to kind of give the hair a break after applying chemical service. Even though I did use the K18 treatment to help rebuild her hair structure. Just always about being safe. So anyway, I am straightening her hair so that we can get to the cut. So as you can see, her hair is jagged at the bottom. There's different lengths, but that's because if you remember, I did cut some length off in the beginning just so that I wouldn't be coloring hair that was going to get cut. And look how much leeway I gave myself just so that she and I can discuss exactly where it is she wanted it, her haircut. We did discuss it beforehand, and that's why I went through and took some length off where I did. But we did discuss it again after I finished straightening her hair, and she showed me where she wanted it cut. So that's what I'm just going through now, is going through and giving her the cut that she wants. All right, guys, she wants it a little bit shorter, so here we go. So after deciding that she wanted the hair the length where we just had it, she started thinking about it. Once she saw it, and she's like, you know what, I went short, I might as well go as short as I want to go. She was trying to play it safe, and she just said just cut it. So we went back in and did everything all over again to get it shorter, around her neck. So I actually think it was still a little bit too long for her, but you know, when she comes back, if she wants to cut it even more, she will. Like I said, she's not really the type of person to be scared about doing different things with her hair. She's like, it's just hair. So I'm just going through and I'm taking it down a few inches. And I always, of course, cut it with the part in the middle just to make sure that it's where it needs to be. And then I do thin the ends a little bit so it's not a heavy line at the bottom. So it's pretty. So you can see here I'm just pulling it out, just thinning the ends a little bit just so that it's not super heavy and it'll flow nicely. And then I'm just gonna go through and give it a once over with the flat iron to smooth it out one last time, and then she's pretty much done. And of course, you know, I had to give her some of my Love and Health Shine Spray to stop the hair from reverting or getting frizzy. And of course, some of my edge control to smooth out those edges, make sure they stay nice and straight and don't revert back. Yeah, guys, so this is the final look. Let me know what you think about the color. Let me know what you think about the cut. I've been trying to perfect my straight edge cut. Well, not straight edge, but the blunt cuts that a lot of people are liking now. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. Excuse my camera being lopsided. I had it on the stand. I didn't realize it was lopsided like that. But yeah, guys, this is the final look, her final color, her final cut. She was very, very happy. She got very many compliments. Her birthday was the next day and everybody was raving about her hair, and I was happy that she was happy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.